Okay, hi everyone, and welcome to our fourth campaign, dun, 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 Chapter 1, Session 8 in today. And we have our full table again. Welcome back, Marcus. Yay!
I was so lucky to be able to.
Right? Yeah, it's great. We're happy to have you.
Because
Alright.
I had a medical appointment in the morning,
Uh-huh.
and the rest of my camp is booking out after a trail outside of camp. So they were like, they just say, go for your medical appointment and just book out straight from there. So I booked out at 1 o'clock.
You're so lucky. Okay, so the last we left our heroes, they were just kicked out of Otagas because they kind of pissed off Otaga herself, and she did not want to have anything else to do with them.
Or our stationery.
Yes, all their stationery, okay?
Okay, so much stationery, I don't know what's her problem.
So a day has already passed, there's 2 more days to,
The reservation
yes, the reservation.
or end there.
Yes, okay. To the guild master's appointment. So what would you like to do now?
Appear out of kin.
No, I'm sorry, you're not there yet.
But you say what I would like to
Do you
do
want to
now.
just go back to the, I don't know, it's kind of a bad idea, to go back to the slave traders and just show her the giant ass diamond and be like, can I just buy all the people with this? But she doesn't know the value of it, so I'm a bit worried.
Are we just assuming that she doesn't know the value of it?
Put on perfume and persuade her.
You have many options in front of you. You can choose to do that. You can choose to go back to the Guild of Foreign Trade. You can choose to explore the rest of the town. That you can do anything and whatever you like. You still have 2 days to spare. Or you could also just sleep off these 2 days and then show up on the 3rd day at the Guild of Foreign Trade doorstep. It's really up to you.
I want to avoid that. I like to
We
sound
can-
like people.
We can try and get more money. Until.
Go back to the turtle racing!
But that's only at night.
It's only at night. It's the
So
second
let's look for more
day.
people to give quotes for the rock and see if we can get the biggest one.
But she's the most professional in this area.
Or should we just go walk around and see what we can find?
But where else is there to go? We can't go back to the warehouse.
Maybe there's some other ways we can get
Can I
money.
beg her to let us back in?
There are so many other places to go, what?
I can say sorry. I can dance and
As
say
in-
sorry.
there?
Sorry.
What?
As in to get appraisal for the globe.
But we can have other places. Maybe we can try to see how we can
Up
get
to
money other ways.
It's up to you.
Okay, warehouse district. We have
It's up to you.
the potions shop, Aurora's realm shop, fishery. What else? I'm not sure if the city tombs would help.
You have 2 days.
Yeah.
What would you like to do?
Think about my life choices and why I think everything is stationary. I honestly thought they were stationary.
Because if it's not moving, then it's stationary.
Yes, right. Everything I said was stationary. I'm like, that makes sense.
It's true.
So
It's not wrong.
We're just like 1 minute in. You have to do with this.
I'm done already. Yeah, I'm very old.
Let's go.
Well, let's back up, guys.
I don't know, what haven't we explored
Thanks
yet?
for
Here.
coming.
That was a great
I
ride.
don't know what that is. That's not even on the map. We can't go there.
Outside the
Trail.
city.
Is it 12? That looks so
Does it say
damn
12?
shady.
Yeah.
Oh,
Like,
it does.
I think we're gonna get robbed.
It's called shut.
I
Let's
don't
go.
really want to get robbed, guys. It's just that's practically like saying a shady town.
Put on your perfume.
Shady town. Shut.
You can also go back into the Guild of Foreign Trade. There's so many places to explore, and you guys got all the tickets. There's so many things to do.
Can we teleport there?
No, you have to walk there. Damn it.
will take even more time.
That's exactly how we like it, right?
But you just asked if we could teleport.
I put it like that.
Yeah.
To save the walk. I'm lazy.
Okay, I guess you guys are back at the Guild of Foreign Trade.
What is the house of?
Let's start the round with Marcus, even though your character is not there yet. Can you please roll 1d4 to see how long they took?
No, I don't want to roll this. You roll it.
No, you roll it. Roll it.
Roll the damn dice.
2.
Okay, it took 2
That's not
hours.
so bad.
So it's late afternoon already. Okay, by the time you got back to the guild, what would you like to do now?
I don't know why we're here. Let's try.
Let's go back!
No, let's just go to the lady and
Oh, wait.
say.
When you enter the guild, right? As usual, you are getting a quick pat down and inspection, and then you see the merchant tents over there. So as usual, there's a whole bunch of customers browsing, things like that. There's a couple of rave guards walking along the parapet, right? And then for Hoga, you see that there is one particular tent that's completely empty.
Oh.
It's the jewelry shop, Fancy.
Of course, it's a jewelry shop. That's empty.
It's empty and all the jewelry is there for display and there's nobody manning the shop, and for some reason nobody is touching any single one of the items displayed there.
Let's go there.
They never made it back.
Oh
Get it.
Where are those my friends?
Yeah.
no! Yeah.
Oh no, what?
Oh no.
You mean they could have appraised the stuff? Oh, but who would trust them?
They do own a jewelry shop. You didn't ask them.
I don't know them.
Were they following them the whole of last session when they're trying to appraise that thing?
No, they got lost and then they met in another shop.
Ah,
They're still at the other shop.
Maybe you have no idea.
okay.
Let's just ask the slave trader if she is willing to trade this ginormous stuff.
I forgot to roll for compulsion.
Not yet, not yet.
I thought it's every.
How many days
Yeah, it's
since
second day already,
they
mah.
left the shop? 1 day.
Not yet, not yet.
Okay, no.
I think so.
Yeah.
In D&D rules, since they're they're missing for 1 day, they're considered dead. So you are next of kin since you're their friend. So you own the whole jewelry shop now.
I don't think that's how it works.
Deception.
Since you own the jewelry shop, can you write an appraisal?
Wait, me? What?
How much would you consider this worth?
Just take your stand, right?
Now. Can I? And just chop it with the chop.
Before
Well, you can
touch
start
anything.
messing around at their
In
if you want lah.
Inspect.
It's there.
Inspect
Everything
first
is there.
because there's a reason why no one touched it,
Let's just
even
go
though
to the
they're
shop
not
and
there.
see what's going on first.
Okay, go into the shop.
Don't
They asked
touch
me after.
anything.
No, they didn't.
You're not there.
Damn it!
I wouldn't call it particularly consensual if they are hiding all the time.
I thought they wanted you to look after it.
No,
Coffee.
I don't think
What did they say?
They said, we are your friends, you can take whatever you want.
Okay.
Okay, let's just go into the shop and see what's.
Okay, so you go into the tent.
Yes.
So what you see is like those kind of very carnival looking gypsy tents where the whole place is draped with embroideries and carpets and very psychedelic prints, and then velvet, and then on top of that are all the wares for display. So there are rings and brooches and earrings and necklaces and anklets and bracelets and circlets and
the
basically
nuts.
yes, all the nuts except outlets and everything you can put on your body, okay, and all sorts of random piercings as well. They are all very finely made, very beautiful, but they are mundane, so there are no enchantments on any of these things, okay, but they are all very expensive and for some reason nobody has touched them. So this is what's on display. If you go around the booth and you look at under the table, right, there are drawers there. When you open it, right, you see all the money is there as well. it's like
Those two are probably like
gold and silver and
Bams.
copper, and there's some
They're like
spare.
badass motherfuckers.
There's some spare
Wants to mess
jewelry
with them.
pieces and bits also, but it's in a mess. And they also have an accounting book in the second drawer. Then when you take out the accounting book, you open it, right, everything says 0.
Okay, not badass motherfuckers.
Yeah.
They're useless.
Yeah. And when you open the third drawer, which is the last drawer, right, it's all the weed you can smoke.
Now then you roll compulsion.
Yeah.
She does not have an addiction.
She does what?
And when you open it, right, you notice that you are not getting zapped or spelled or trapped or anything. There are no spells or triggers or anything at all.
Just leave it.
You see a voice in your head. You see consent.
No, we can't touch the stuff.
A non-answer is not consent.
Yeah, that's yeah.
Can you write the appraisal or not?
Do I have any
Yes.
stems?
Just borrow this.
You look around. Do you mess around? Can you give me an investigation check around the drawers? Cause there's just a lot of money everywhere inside the drawers.
Oh my god.
So it's
So much money.
11.
You just find gold.
I don't know.
That's a lot of gold.
I don't know if I can fit.
Huh?
It just
You can't.
seems like a really finicky thing.
Yeah.
a
Fit?
You
unicorn
could probably
in a-
stick your head in.
Fit?
Yeah.
What? Why?
The shop is small.
Shop small.
Shop's too small.
A unicorn is
I
like
guess
What?
probably.
a
What?
unicorn in a China shop.
You're not there.
That's not how the phrase goes.
In the jewelry shop.
Okay, jewelry shop like that.
Table is yours. What would you like to do?
I use my eyes to see. You don't see much. You can forget about that.
Lou, would you like to do
You see
anything?
nothing, right?
What?
10.
No.
Thought so.
Saw so.
Saw not.
Yeah. Yes, Lou? What would you like to do?
Where are we here again?
Look for a stamp and some official ass appraisal papers.
Do we really want to do that?
Yes. This will save so much time.
Said yes, said the moral compass. Go for it, said the moral compass. Oh my god.
Okay, so Lou, when you start messing around with the drawers, right, you see that
You're
amongst the packets, envelopes, and sachets of weed, you sift, right? Lo and behold, there is a huge ass file of documents that have been legal documents, and these are all the papers. So when you take it out, right, it's like one big stack, and it's all Tavian documents. So inside they have all the inspection checks, the legal fees, blah 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 blah.
Conditions.
Yes, everything is all there for you, and you also find their seal. It's not a stamp; it's a seal.
Okay.
Yeah. It says JP.
Okay.
Yeah, cause it's the name of the brothers.
Okay.
I feel good doing that.
Neither do I.
Take the forms, take the stamp, find the brothers.
No, look, guys.
Get them to really appraise you.
You're not there.
Damn it. Can I be bad portion for?
No.
Let's find the brothers.
So do we leave this legal?
No, we bring it with us and we ask them to stamp it.
Just stealing.
We're borrowing without asking. Let's go.
We're not borrowing, we're taking it to them.
Yes, we're delivering.
Yeah.
How about let's just take some weed at the same time? So
No!
No, like give it to them.
Oh,
At the same time.
what?
Yes. Like a,
I thought you were like
No,
suddenly
not
helping
me.
yourself. Now that your plea of rest is over.
that's haram. That's not haram.
Everything is halal.
Okay. Okay, we can do that, I guess. Technically, we're not doing something
The weed?
bad. Wait, we're bringing documents to them, right?
Yes.
Okay, so where do you go?
Last we saw, they were at the.
The inn.
No, they were not at the inn. They were at
No,
the
they were at
shop.
the White Raven's Quill.
Yeah,
Yeah.
they were at the White Raven's Quill. And Vras is there. So do you walk back to the White Raven's Quill? Look, can you roll 1d4?
2.
You take 2 hours there, so it's evening already.
Like quite consistent.
Yeah, so you are back there at the shop, and as you can see, all the human mages and customers are leaving because they're getting tired, they're going back for dinner. And the wraiths and skeletons and all the other whatnots are filing in, even a random ghoul who looks a bit lost. So one of them is nibbling on the door handle, and then a wraith is like just floating through the glass, you know, things like that. So this is what you see happening. And when you enter the shop, you see that Vras is there as usual at his countertop, and he's there. He is reading the daily newspapers, the evening news, but the brothers are not.
Oh no.
I asked Brass.
He says, "Oh, it's you again. Come back to consider my offer. It's 170,000 gold. All I can spare, Missy."
Agatha said that without the certificate, it's 300 grand.
Oh, that wench?
Yeah.
You don't have to listen to her.
I was just wondering if you could write the paper that says that it's valued at that amount. I forgot what it's
The
called.
appraisal.
The appraisal paper.
Yes, I can write the appraisal paper. But that wouldn't do well for me, would it?
I can make it worth your time.
No, that's not what he meant.
I don't get it.
Meaning that if you write the appraisal papers,
If he writes the appraisal papers,
Price will go up.
basically the price of your item will go up, and then he can't buy it for 170 gold anymore. Which is all the gold he has in his shop.
Well, let's just find the right.
Roll persuasion! I blink
No, what do
my
you say
eyes
first?
at
What do you
you.
say first?
And I say I can make it worth your time.
How?
He starts to look at you up and down.
I mean, these days, a wizard's got the wizard.
Wait, aren't we looking for the brothers?
If
Yeah, whatever works.
if you get it appraised here, you will
But the brothers
probably not buy it from you anymore.
appraise it for more.
Well,
And
we
he
don't
may
know if we
just-
can even find them, they're not even in this shop.
We haven't even asked them.
You
Yes.
wanna ask
Where
him
are
first?
I was going.
Okay.
He just went
go on,
straight
go
to
on.
the counter and it's like, I can make it worth your time.
You know that phenomenon that happens when you cross a threshold?
I
like
have
you go
a
to the
short
kitchen looking for
attention
something, but you forget.
span.
And you do the most drastic thing you can think of.
Yeah,
Just so that
pretty
you-
much
It's
how
like
it
brothers, appraisal.
Then take off.
I can make it worth your time.
She has no buttons on her damn dress.
It's an illusion, she
No,
can
it's-
conjure it anytime she wants, it's like random button.
You're not there, shut up.
Who are you?
A voice in your head.
And just like step in between them and like, have you seen the two brothers?
Push them aside.
Pretty much. And I feel something poking at me.
Yeah.
behind my head.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, you mean the gypsies?
Yes.
They're cool.
Oh, they gave you some.
Yeah, they did what they did.
Okay.
Yeah, they did. Remember, he was smoking also, but
Yeah,
he wasn't affected by it.
yeah. Yeah. Are they still here?
No, they left about 3 hours ago.
Which direction?
Out. They went out, Missy.
Can we go and buy
What? What if we just sprinkle a little bit of weed on the way?
They put it from a box out.
Do you think you can capture them? I have no idea where they are, but I think that will work.
That actually might.
1,000 gold. It's the most I can give you.
I'm on a mission to save my people. And I'm only worried that that amount might not be enough to buy them out.
It's not.
Yeah.
You tell him that?
Yes.
He asks you what people. What are you talking about, Missy? What do you mean? He looks intrigued.
I'm the princess of a foreign land, and my people are now slaves in this country. I wish to return them to their rightful home, but I must do it secretly. It is the only way I can really go about it. And I'm afraid the amount that is very generous of you to give us is just short of what I need to buy my people back.
Okay,
So I'm hoping she will just accept that and then allow me to take my people back.
who is this she you talk of? You speak of?
The slaver.
Name?
Oh, gosh, I don't. What was her name?
What was the name? I'm bad with names.
You should write it
Entire thing.
down.
I probably is it Mistress Milienko?
Yeah, it's just Milenka.
Okay.
Very nice.
Wow.
I mean, I wrote it down, but still.
Wrote it down with smudges.
Checks on my hand. Her name. Milenko.
It's like a big poof.
Oh, that wench! The one with the whip and the face mask, right?
Yes, I think she's killed a few of them on the way.
Yes, she has a certain bad manners. Let's put it this way, shall we?
I would not want to get into that bed.
I didn't think that was even an option.
Oh yeah.
He says
You don't know how she swings.
he says she is quite famous amongst the merchants in Byzantium. Her slaves are very, very well prized because they are generally from rare. They are from of rare breeds and kind, and some of them are even highborn. So he thinks about this for a while, and then he says, "Where are you from again?"
As I said, I must keep it secret. But just knowing that my people are here really leaves me with a heavy heart.
Roll persuasion. Tanapa, my perfume never use.
Can I wait now?
No!
Sing
No.
Please help me because of all these reasons.
I'm doing it.
I'm taking it out of my mouth. I'm taking my perfume.
Stationary.
Okay, roll persuasion with that boost.
Really?
Yeah! That's how it works. Ross looks at you funny though. Yeah.
Okay.
It's like,
I'm done.
I see this coming from a mouth.
24.
24. Okay, he looks quite apathetic towards your cause. Okay? And he says, "Missy, I can write you that appraisal, but I will need you to do something for me in return."
If
Wink,
it's within
wink.
my means, I will do it.
What?
If it's within my means, I will do it.
Then he says, "Do you know of the guild master?
Yes.
Oh no.
He has 2 dogs.
Oh no.
Mhm.
I want one."
I will try my best.
He says, "Give me that dog. I will give you the best appraisal you have ever seen in your entire life."
I don't know which one is harder to do now.
So we say we can use the wheat to capture the brothers.
Come on, guys. That took us 1 hour.
What if I give you this dog? I take out my Kushida.
intrigued by this thing because he's never seen it in this part of Tate, but he knows what it is, and he starts to ask you, where do you get this from?
Where did I get it from? Everesca.
Are you from Everesca?
No,
No.
we were helping them.
How did you get in?
Efforts.
By the front door.
I walked in.
How?
With your legs.
Yeah, we missed the chance to say with the will of my father.
He starts to suspect that something is up.
That's the truth.
Yeah, it's the truth.
He doesn't know that.
Because right now, he said, but right now, Everesca is under siege, ma.
Yes,
And
we were helping them.
only special people can go in.
And out.
We went
Yeah,
in
and out.
before the siege happened. It wasn't under siege when we went in. Yeah. And then when we went in, the siege started and we started to help them to get people out.
So how do you get out?
They just
With
let
the
us out
evacuation.
with the evacuation people.
That was not true.
Roll persuasion.
Isn't that what happened?
No.
Deception.
No. Sorry, roll for deception.
I don't remember when that happened.
We got a TPK.
17 plus.
Yeah, you're fine.
plus
Okay. You're fine.
I need to know.
How fine she is.
D.
20.
Okay. He says, this particular breed of animal is exceptionally rare. He hands it back to you, but that is not the reason why I don't want a dog just because it's rare. I want the guild master's dog.
Why the guild masters dog?
For shits and giggles.
Seriously, for that reason.
No, you don't understand politics.
He's also a red mage. Don't forget.
You know that everyone here is evil, right? We just.
I don't get it. So you don't want this dog, but you want the dog that belongs to another person. Why do you want his dog? It's weird. I mean, I get it. It's perfectly
She's
fine.
too girl to get it.
I want that dog especially because it belongs to the guild master.
You know, he and I aren't very good friends, right?
It's either that or you can find your appraisal elsewhere, Missy.
I tried, it didn't really work very well. That's kind of why I'm here.
Yeah, he can't help you otherwise. He already gave you his condition.
It's not really within my means. He doesn't like me.
It's up to your party members. What would you like to do?
Trailing the weed.
Yeah!
They all left you. Okay, so Lu and Hoga, can you please describe to me what you're doing?
We can light some smoke it, let
Yes.
it into the
I
air.
think they will smell it and they will come.
Can you draw out in pencil where are you doing it?
I think we should.
No, on that map. Yeah, okay. Just draw out in pencil. Okay, so you map out your route. Lu, can you roll 1d10?
5.
You can draw a route that's as long as 5 cm. Okay, and that's the end of your week. So you guys discuss as you but please try to discuss silently. Okay, so Veldwin, it's your turn.
Calvary?
Veldwin. Veldwin, you slowly regain consciousness. Okay? You slowly regain consciousness. And you find yourself in a white pearly space.
Oh no.
The last you remembered, you were making your way out of that underground tunnel where the Shadowbar built an encampment during the siege of Everesca, right?
Yes.
You were helping your party leave the campsite where the entirety of the Shadowbar army is.